This is Go-MMT Radio.
Go-MMT Radio. Let's go.
Powered by Make My Trip, Go-IBBO and Redbus.
क्या हुआ है?
बधाई हो, Go Tripper हुआ है.
Welcoming new Go Tripper in the family.
Greetings, hello and welcome to Go-MMT Radio. Well, it's the start of a brand new week. Hope you're back from a good weekend. Well, I've had a pretty good weekend and I was so totally excited over the weekend to get on air, to be part of Go-MMT Radio. Yes, you probably have heard me in the past. Hey, my name is Jude Fernando and I'm going to be giving you company throughout this week. I'm sure you're going to slowly fall in love with me, and the music that I'm going to be playing for you on the shows that you're going to be listening to. This is called Badhaai Ho. This is a segment where we bring to you new joinees who share their experiences so far being part of MMT. And well, joining us today is Prateek Singh. And Prateek, welcome to Go-MMT Radio. How are you doing, Prateek?
Thank you, Jude. Yeah, thank you for the wonderful welcome. I'm doing great. So yeah, pretty good.
How does it feel being a new joinee? Do you remember the first day you walked into the office? What did you feel like?
First day was like, I was having all kind of emotions, a little bit nervousness, also excited for the new journey. Met a good friends over here as well. On the first day only, I made a couple of friends. And then we had this immersion program where we got to know more about the company, more about the other LOBs from their own leaders. So that was really fantastic. And definitely I got to learn a lot about MMT during these days. So yeah, initially it was like I was kind of nervous as well and many emotions were going on. But now I think I've settled down. It's the third month in my in this organization, and I believe that I have started going through all the things, and it's now I'm kind of settled now over here.
Good to hear that. Is there a favorite place right now that Prateek has at the office?
I do sit with my team. So yeah, it's in the Tower B. I sit in the MyBiz Bay Area. Okay. That is my favorite spot, I'll say. But yeah, maybe if I can find some bean bags, I'll definitely take them and we'll go to the corner and work peacefully. I'm always open for that.
Okay, Prateek's based out of Gurgaon, right? Okay, are you basically from Gurgaon? Where are you from? Tell us a little bit about who Prateek is.
So my hometown is Lucknow. Yeah, I frequently travel to my hometown. Yeah, for work related, I joined MMT in Gurgaon so that I can also visit my hometown more frequently. So it's something like 6 hours of journey. 6 to 7 hours. I was born and brought up in Lucknow only. I did my schooling from there. Then did my graduation from KNIT Sultanpur, which was a government college. And then I started my career. I traveled a couple of cities, started working in Hyderabad, Bangalore, and then I came back to Gurgaon. Now I think I have found my peace place where I can will be in little bit of touch to my hometown as well.
All right. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Prateek. Were you into sports? What are your passions, your hobbies? Talk to us about that, about your interests.
I have a very good interest in music. So I started playing keyboard when I was 6 or 7 years old. I still play it. I play a couple of other musical instruments as well, like guitar, violin. So yeah, that's pretty much about my hobbies. I used to play cricket when I was in school, but after some time I have kind of stopped playing outdoor games. But I'll definitely make some company and then we'll definitely try to go with a couple of friends to play some outdoor games or maybe trekking and all. So this is what I would like to do and what I do apart from work. Other than these things as well, I'm big time foodie. So I can eat anything. That's what my friends say. I can eat and eat whenever my friends are not able to finish their food, they just ask me to complete it, to finish it. So people know me because for this habit of eating a lot of food as well.
Prateek's a foodie. Then I need to ask you this question. I plan a trip over this coming weekend to Gurgaon, and I was just thinking of few places to eat. So if I catch up with you, where is that one place that you take me out to have a good meal?
What I focus is I try to go to new places. I never go to one place again. This is not a strict rule for me, right? But yeah, I try to go to new places. So recently I tried chole bhature from Nagpal. That is a really nice place. But mostly I travel and then I eat. Okay. Maybe I will go to Delhi, maybe I'll go to Noida and try to find some good places. So I'll tell you one thing. So when I am in Lucknow, so I really like aloo tikki. It's a small thing normally.
You're
you can
making me
find it.
hungry. You're making me hungry now.
So, I mean, I really like street food as well. So, I used to go to many stalls and used to taste that. But once I found that this is something I want from this stall, so it's my routine now. Whenever I'm in Lucknow, I will just go maybe at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. I'll just walk for 2 kilometers and then I will eat that tikki from that particular stall and then walk 2 kilometers again back to home. So this is my daily routine whenever I'm in Lucknow, just because I really like the taste, the crunchiness of that aloo tikki. So I can talk about food all the time. So I really liked it. And so, as you know, there are many calories in these fried foods, right? But I walk 4 kilometers as well. The things should be perfectly balanced, right?
All right. Tell us about music. I mean, how did you start getting inclined towards playing a particular instrument or music? You said you started playing keyboard, right?
So it was like I was very young. I do not even remember how young I was. I think maybe 6, 7 years old, maybe 8 years old. So my father bought a very small keyboard for me. It was like from there I just started playing with it, not playing music, but playing it like a toy. So it was so fascinating to me. I used to see in television, I can see that the old actors are playing keyboard like piano on these music videos and all. So I really had that in my mind that maybe someday I will play piano like these guys. So it was just a toy for me. I was just like hitting my fingers on the keys. But later on, I think after 2-3 years, I developed a hobby out of it. So then we bought a bigger one, and then I started learning from myself only. It was a little bit difficult. I had no focus, and I had no destination in the music, like how where I'm going and am I doing it correctly? I'm playing it correctly or not? I had no mentors as well, because I thought that it was something that it was just a hobby, and I never had any teachers as well in that area in musical instruments. So I self-taught myself. It took a lot of time, maybe 2-3 more years. And then with this regular practice, I was like really good in playing lead music. So even today as well, if you tell me any song, I can play it without practicing it on the first go. When I became very good in playing lead, then I got to learn about the chords as well. Till then, I had no idea that there are something called chords that exist. So for that, I started I then found a teacher, and then I learned a couple of chords, practiced it, and I think it's more than 20 years I am playing piano. I think 3-4 years back, I started playing a violin as well. That was self-taught as well, and guitar as well. 10 years back, I also bought a mouth organ as well. I can play that as well, but my throat doesn't support it. So, when I started playing, so I had a really severe throat infection. I couldn't speak for 1 or 2 weeks. So doctors suggested me not to play that musical instrument. So I've stopped playing it. But yeah, maybe some time in future, I will play mouth organ and flute again.
Okay. How many instruments can you play, Prateek?
Guitar, violin, keyboard, that is piano, and I can also play mouth organ as well.
Okay, all right. When is your first performance going to be for people of MMT? When are you going to perform for us?
I'll definitely plan it. So I have done a couple of public performances in my past. All of them were like on piano only. I have never played any other instruments publicly, but yeah, I can definitely plan it out.
Yes. What's good about Gurgaon, and especially MMT Gurgaon?
Sure. Before that, I'll definitely share my journey as well. So I have learned a lot of things in all the different cities that I have lived. One of the major thing is that the different cultures. So what I believe is people should definitely travel to other places. Like I'm from North India, but I have traveled a lot to South India as well. So I have really liked the culture everywhere. The cultures can be different, but there's nothing like you cannot like the other cultures. So if we talk about my journey, then definitely I can proudly say that I have eaten food in the entire India. So any kind of food attracts me, any kind of culture attracts me. And now coming on shifting to Gurgaon, joining MMT. If we talk about like the personal growth in my career, being all those things, like considering all those things, I took a decision to join Make My Trip. Also, as I mentioned that I like to travel a lot. So that was another reason why I chose Make My Trip. The location Gurgaon, this was in my mind from very long time. I'll tell you from I think from the past 7 years, I was having this thought of moving to Gurgaon at once I'm done traveling in other cities. So yeah, once I think it was 7 years was a quite long time to stay in different cities than where I actually wanted to stay for a couple of years. So yeah, that brought me over here in Gurgaon. And the things that I'm liking is gives little bit of sense that I can travel to my hometown anytime. So that is one thing. And apart from that, there is a lot of areas that I wanted to travel in North India, like Himachal Pradesh and all, which I have not done. I have covered all the places in South India, but not in North India. So as a traveling freak that is inside me, I definitely want to cover these things as well. This is what I'm feeling as of now, being in Gurgaon, being in MMT.
Okay. Tell us a few things that you really liked about being part of MMT.
The best thing about MMT is that this organization is something that has really good vision. So when MMT was established, people were not even having internet connectivity. So definitely we can all agree that in 2000s MMT was established, right? And the online penetration actually took a hit in 2014, 15, 13, right? Mm-hmm. So I really believe in the good vision, the long. I myself have this thing in me that I look into businesses as well. Like I want to understand how things are going in business. I'm a techie, but I also want to understand all the things that are going into the business, how finance is working, how maybe the sales is working, how we can improve in marketing and all. I may not add any value to those areas, but I really like learning about the different LOBs as well.
So if not being a techie, what would actually Prateek Singh be?
If not be a techie, I had a couple of things in my mind. So if I was not a techie, then I would have been a musical instruments teacher as well. Maybe I would have been a music producer, maybe down the line, not at the same time. But yeah, I would have been gone to music area or finance. I have this like whenever I'm free, I try to learn about both the music as well as the finance.
Great. What is that message you'd like to give out to, someone who's just joined recently, say about just a few weeks? What would you like to tell them who've just started their career at MMT? What would you like to tell them?
Don't have any strict boundaries of your line of business. I will suggest everybody to learn something in other LOBs as well. That will definitely help you understand the other people's views as well, and how other things are working in other businesses as well. This is something that I will suggest. Plus, always try to grow out of your role. Whatever role you have, you should work on the work that you are doing should be proportional to one higher level of that role. So this is what I try to follow always.
Good to hear that, and thanks a lot. That's a pretty wonderful message going out to them. Thank you so much. I'm not going to be, asking a request from you right now, but my request to you right now is to sing a line for us. By now, all of us know that you're a musician. So sing a line for us, please, Prateek, and we'll finish off this show with a song sung by Prateek. So which is that song that you're going to sing for us?
किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है, माना अपनी जेब से फकीर हैं, फिर भी यारो दिल से हम अमीर हैं, मिटे जो प्यार के लिए वो जिंदगी, चले बहार के लिए वो जिंदगी, किसी को हो ना हो हमें तो एतबार, जीना इसी का नाम है. Yeah, I think I am done.
Beautiful. Very well sung. Thank you so much for joining us right here and talking to us. So Prateek Singh, here's wishing you good luck, being part of MMT, and good luck for all your future endeavors, and also welcoming you once again. Badhaai ho. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Hello, Go Trippers! This is Ranveer Singh, and you are listening to GO-MMT Radio. Head, set, go.
To listen to your favorite GO-MMT radio from anywhere, follow us on YouTube, LinkedIn and Instagram. Visit the GO-MMT radio page for daily updates and enjoy listening to your favorite radio channel.